Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two wide receivers will be looking to be #1 targets on the field in today's game. It's the Broncos going up against the Patriots. So let's go now to Denver, Colorado, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Patriots, Broncos. We're live at Sports Authority Field at Mile High for today's matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Simpson. You just have to love these types of games because there's just so much bad blood. There's such a deep rivalry here. The spirit is intense, and these teams will do anything to beat the other team.
Yeah, I remember some of these games as a player, Jim. Even though it's been a long time, you just don't forget certain moments and really special games like this. And we talk to the players all week long. You know they have their attention. It's very focused. Emotionally, they're ready to go. And that usually translates to an exciting football game.
The Broncos are ready to run back this kick. Allen set now as we prepare to kick it away. Stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
So we've got a young quarterback with some experience stepping onto the field today for the first time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, and it's just a matter of time until he takes that experience and matches it with all of his talent and becomes one of those guys that we say, hey, the game is going to hinge on him. I think he's very close to that.
They face first down. Dropping back 3. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. And with this starting unit, as usual, the attention goes to the wide receivers who so often open up the game. Second down following that incompletion. The Broncos go with 2 tight ends on this play. And intercepted. Touchdown, New England Patriots.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
The Patriots with an extra point try on the way. Count it. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. It's first down as they head to the line. The Broncos pistol set here.
Let's go.
They go draw and picks up maybe 3 or 4. Let's talk about this defensive unit. At cornerback, he is often overlooked. That is Jason McCourty.
Well, nobody in the NFL overlooks Jason McCourty. They know how good he has been at corner. He is just one tough guy, very smart, and he just gets it done.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Broncos come out in the pistol. They'll go draw. Shuns all over the ball carrier.
Well, when you have good team speed on the defensive side, you can make plays just like this. You can get in the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
It'll be 3rd down. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. From the gun. Looking across the middle. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the 1st down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
The Broncos will have to punt. Lee's got it at the 17. He's taken down at the 23. And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
You know, Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Tight end in motion. Snapping out of the gun. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete. Here's a look at the offense. And this core group of wide receivers must find a way to get open today. That's 2nd down coming up. Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. Throws to the right. Makes the catch in the open field. That'll stop the play right there.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Here's the first snap after the big play. Out of the gun. He shows all kinds of awareness here as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some 1st downs.
First down here after the completion. The Patriots are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. To the ground. And pick up about 4. Here's a look at the defense with its ball-hawking secondary. Here we have second down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
The offense needs 6 yards here on third down after that incompletion. Third down and 4. Setting up screen. Sticks to his hands. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
That was just a dumb call. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
They're set to punt it away now. Not where you want to begin a series, backed up this deep. 2 tight ends on the field here. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Coming up, second down. Offense lines up here. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Jones in on the tackle.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
This is third down. The Broncos lined up in the pistol. Back to him. Breaks free. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
The Patriots defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
All set to punt here. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Well, that time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
First down here. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Let's go.
White's going to take the handoff now. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
Well, when you have a successful draw play, a lot of times it's up to the quarterback. As he's dropping back, if he holds that football up and makes everybody think it's a pass, it works. Then when he hands it to the running back, look out.
Second down here after that run play. White's out in the slot. From the gun. Throwing now to his left.
And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Third down now. The Patriots come out. 2 tight ends on the field. Handoff out of the I formation. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
That's a bread and butter play by all offenses in the NFL. Get a few yards and get that first down.
First down here after the run. Nickel formation here for the defense. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Watson's got the catch and the first. We'll switch sides and take a break as the first quarter comes to a close here in Denver, Colorado. Back here in this low-scoring affair. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Patriots bring in an extra tight end for this play. And the second ball is out. They recover their own fumble. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job that time by the offense. Even though they fumbled it, at least they were quick enough and smart enough to get it on it right away.
That fumble was recovered by the offense, setting up second down and 10. Nickel formation for the defense here. He'll take the snap from the gun. The defense gets the sack.
Really good job by the defensive coordinator. Good time to call that blitz. Catches the offense by surprise, and they just outnumber them, and they get to the quarterback, and they take him down.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Watson's playing out of position in the backfield here. Set up screen. Good piece of tackling.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Out of the shotgun. Has his target. Breaks out of that one.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
Second down here. They'll run it here. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown.
This offense, they are so aggressive. I love them, man. Even though they had the lead, they kept pressing the issue, and they got another touchdown to increase that lead.
The Patriots for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. Patriots now getting ready to kick it away. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Broncos are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field.
Get ready.
First down at the 24. Handoff. Going to lose yards here.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down following the run. The Broncos are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Catch made. That's a gain of 8.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
So they get the reception, but it's not enough to move the chains. Third down coming up. Drop back, shotgun formation. Pulls it in. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
First down here after the completion. The Broncos lined up. Everybody split out wide. From the shotgun. Throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch.
When the defense is going to play safe and they don't want you to run by them, you've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receiver's cutting towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
Second down. The Broncos in the pistol. Will go ground. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Broncos offensive line, they had a mental mistake here. Why? Because they let somebody go unblocked. It leads to a tackle for a loss of yards on the carry.
After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go. The Broncos in the pistol formation. Gets it out for the completion. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. First down at the 49. The give. And tackle down at the 49-yard line. The rush totals just haven't been there in the first half, and that's one reason why they are behind right now, partner.
Well, the NFL offense is about deception. And how do you get deception? You keep your offense balanced. So you need to be able to run it so you can use play actions and get the big plays down the field.
Get ready. 38.
Second down and 8. Handoff made. Trying to power his way right up the middle. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one.
Coming up at the half, it's the Verizon Halftime Report.
Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Patriots come out in the nickel.
Get ready.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Makes the reception. He's taken down at the 35.
Well, if you get a couple first downs on a drive, it just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller. And there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Let's go.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Brings it in along the sideline.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Play after play after play here on this drive. From the gun. No one was open.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
Now looking at 3rd down. What a drive this has been. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And Jones in on the tackle.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. This long drive continues. They'll go shotgun here. Throws to the right. Has his man. Picks up about 2. The Broncos signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Offense getting set now following the timeout. The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion. This has been a long drive so far. And he's forced to the ground. The Broncos with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before third down. It's third down coming up. Marching down the field and taking their time. Takes it from the gun. Reaches out and grabs it. Has 12 on this play.
Jim, when you get down in the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The long drive continues. Out of the shotgun formation. And touchdown. This game is tight.
I think it's something that's not said enough. You got to be a pretty tough guy at that quarterback position to play in this league. That time he takes the hit, but he still throws that pass, and how about that? Right on target for a touchdown.
The Broncos for the point after. The point after is good. The Broncos defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved the ball over 80 yards on that last drive. Really no answer for them on what was a very impressive drive. Broncos ready to boot it down the field. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Patriots will begin their drive from the 26 now. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Takes it from the eye. White's met after a gain of 3. That does it for the first half. Broncos trail in this one.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. Both teams have done enough to be leading here to this point, but in a close game, you know the second half is going to have some more twists and turns, which should lead to some excitement. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Broncos with their opening drive. Here the throw is hurried and picked off. Patriots will end up returning it for a touchdown. Patriots is up now by 7. Patriots take it at the 39. The quick pass and completion is made, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 12-yard line. Same drive. He'll take the run up the middle, and he'll run it in from 9 yards out. Patriots up now by 14. Broncos lined up at the 5. Coverage breaks down here, and he capped off the long drive with the TD, cutting the deficit to 7. So that'll do it for us. We'll send you back down to the field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
Welcome back to Sports Authority Field at Mile High. Jim Nantz, Phil Simms, and Danielle Bellini here for the start of the second half. Lined up now in kickoff formation. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there. First down here. The defense comes out in the nickel. And now here's the first snap of the second half. White's brought down at the 21. Second down coming up. Tight ends in motion here. From the gun. Out to the left. Finds his mark. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
The Patriots understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here. In on third down, this is something they can handle.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. It's a 2 tight end formation. White's got it on the handoff. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Games in the NFL can hinge on third and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the third short run, and now it's fourth down.
And so now they'll bring out Allen to punt. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. The Broncos get ready to start their drive. Snap it out of the gun. Makes the reception. And now they'll try over again on second down. The Patriots defense now is going to go nickel. Gets the handle here. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Third and 2 here after the run. The Broncos will go with the pistol on this play. Here's the handoff off the left side. Takes it the distance for the touchdown.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
The Broncos now with the extra point to tie the game. And the extra point is good. The Broncos really showed their strength on that last drive, piling up over 70 yards rushing.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick.
And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Screen has his target. Gains 18.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it, picked up some good yards.
First down here after the completion.
They'll go ground, trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. He's brought down.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. From the shotgun. He makes the catch. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Let's go.
They're setting up screen.
They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. Nickel formation here for the defense.
And now here's the handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Third down on the way.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Out of the gun. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
And the Patriots are going to punt it. First down, offense readying for the snap. From the gun.
The catch is made.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Let's go.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Got the completion. Brought down. Picks up the first as he's tackled at the 40.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
First down here after the completion.
The Broncos will approach this play from out of the pistol.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
They are set back in long-distance territory after that sack. Second down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Finds his mark.
Taken down at the 45.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Third and 4 coming up following that completion.
So 3 quarters in the books, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter.
Third down.
The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. He's got the catch.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued. And when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Broncos come out in the pistol.
Let's go.
Eyeing that left side. Catch made along the sideline.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up.
The Broncos line up in the pistol offense. To the ground. Running to his right.
And he is brought down at the 39.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Broncos will come out in the pistol.
Let's go.
The Broncos have it at the 39. Makes the catch inbounds.
Got to give the defense credit. Third and short, the pass is completed, and they come up there and just smack the receiver, take him down before he can get the first down.
And now lining up for a 53-yard field goal. No good. An empty trip for the offense.
I think all the fans, and us included, thought this kick was going to be good, but we can see the official sign, no good. It just missed.
First down coming up. The defense comes out in the dime.
He'll take the snap from the gun.
And the throw is incomplete. Second down now.
Setting up screen. On the money.
Tackles made.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Offense lines up here.
Out of the shotgun. On the money.
He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Well, the dink and duck quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
First down here after the completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Out to Watson.
And that's a 2-yard gain.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's second down and 8 following the completion.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Looking to the right side and throwing. Has his man. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
Offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down after that pass play. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. The Patriots now move the chains.
Jim, the defense gives up the 1st down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Nickel formation for the defense here. Brings it in. Picks up about 5.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call. They throw the pass and complete it for a good, solid pickup.
This will be 2nd down. Time becoming a factor in this game.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Underneath and incomplete that time.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Tie game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now.
Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on 3rd and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play, and you try to put up 7 points.
A short field goal try on the way.
The kick is good.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Broncos ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 22. This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful, trailing, needing points to get back into this one. Brings it into his body.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a 1st down.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Time is running out. The defense knows he's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock.
They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, He should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. Trailing. Every third down so big at this point. Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead.
The Broncos from the 22.
With two hands, he has it. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. The Broncos take it from the 28.
Secures it with two hands.
I think we heard this all week long, didn't we, Jim? They wanted to be aggressive in this football game, and they're calling the plays and managing of the game, but you're losing. It's close. You go for it on fourth down. That's a lot to try to overcome.
What a place to start for the offense. Double tight end formation.
The Patriots will take the snap from the 30. Handoff out of the eye. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout.
Back out there for action after that defensive timeout. It's now second down. They bring in the extra tight end.
White taking the handoff. Outside to the left.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Another handoff. Looking out wide. Gains 11.
The Broncos will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. First down here after the run.
Let's go.
The give out of the eye.
And that gains a few.
The Broncos stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. The Broncos back on the field. Their defense is being relied on now to hold on to this lead late in the fourth.
second down coming up. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. We'll run it. Here, there's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown.
How about that? The fullback scores the touchdown. He does all the blocking, gets beat up all the time, but nothing like getting the football where you can score to get it done.
We have a review coming from the booth.
So this is just a matter of, did any portion of the ball break the plane as this play is being reviewed and challenged? Will it be a touchdown or not?
Yep, just remember, all it takes, you said the word any portion, just the tip of that football, whatever it is, that's all you need. We'll find out if that happened.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, it was called one way on the field, but now inside of 2 minutes, it was a booth review, and the call is overturned.
I think if you left it up to the coaches, they'd like the booth to review them all, Jim, because put all the pressure on the officials in the NFL. That's what it's there for, to overturn bad calls on the field.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Chip shot here. And the kick is good for 3. What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.